You're probably here because you've seen the headlines, heard the whispers, and maybe even felt a little thrill at the thought of Ncuti Gatwa gracing our screens once again. And if you're like me, you're not just excited about his new film, you're also curious about the wisdom he's gained along the way. We've all been there, right? Staring at a new role, a new chapter, a new relationship, and wondering what it's going to teach us. For Gatwa, that new chapter is a film called The Roses, and it's turning out to be more than just a performance. It's a masterclass in what happens when a relationship unravels. The Roses, a film about marital chaos. Imagine this, a couple, Theo and Ivy, who seem to have it all. Played by the incredible Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman, their lives are a picture of success and happiness. But beneath the surface, a storm is brewing. The film, a modern take on the classic story, The War of the Roses, pulls back the curtain on their seemingly perfect lives, revealing the messy, painful, and often hilarious reality of a marriage falling apart. Gatwa, who plays Jeffrey, a front-of-house manager at a restaurant owned by Ivy, has a front-row seat to the chaos. He's not just a character in the story. He's a witness to the emotional and psychological battles that unfold. And as he shared with James Mottram for Radio Times, watching this on-screen drama unfold made him think deeply about his own life and relationships. When asked if he took any relationship tips from the film, Gatwa's first instinct was to say no. But then, as he reflected, the real wisdom emerged, and it's the kind of wisdom that hits you right in the gut, because it's so simple and so profoundly true. Gatwa's keys to strong relationships. So, what did Gatwa learn from his time on set? It all comes down to a few powerful, non-negotiable truths. 1. Communication is key. It sounds cliché, I know. We hear it all the time. But how often do we really practice it? The Roses serves as a powerful reminder of what happens when communication breaks down. Misunderstandings, unspoken resentments, and assumptions can fester, turning a once-loving bond into a battlefield. Gatwa's takeaway is a wake-up call for all of us. Don't just talk. Truly communicate. Share your fears, your hopes, and your frustrations. A relationship is a conversation, and it needs to be an ongoing one. 2. Be nice to each other. This one seems so simple, yet it's often the first thing to go when things get tough. When we're stressed or hurt, we lash out at the people we love the most. We say things we don't mean and create wounds that are hard to heal. The film, by showing the cruelty that can arise between two people who once loved each other, underscores the importance of kindness. Gatwa's advice is a gentle reminder that love isn't just about grand gestures. It's about the small, daily acts of kindness that keep a relationship strong and healthy. 3. You are a unit. This is perhaps the most profound lesson. As Gatwa puts it, in a marriage, you're a unit. Two people, you have to be in that together and grow. Life will throw curveballs. It will hit you hard. And when it does, the last thing you need is to be fighting against the person who should be your teammate. The Roses shows us the tragic consequences of two people becoming their own worst enemies. Instead of facing challenges together, Theo and Ivy turn on each other and their world falls apart. Gatwa's insight is a powerful call to action. Remember that you're a team. You're in this together. Face the world as a united front, and you'll be unstoppable. Beyond the screen, a new chapter. Of course, The Roses isn't the only thing keeping Gatwa busy. The actor, who recently left his role on Doctor Who in a surprise regeneration, is moving on to even more exciting projects. He's been cast in the upcoming film, The Queen of Fashion, a film about the iconic stylist Isabella Blow, and he's currently starring on stage in London in a play called Born with Teeth. It's clear that Gatwa's career is on a skyrocketing trajectory, but what's even more inspiring is his willingness to learn and grow, not just as an actor, but as a person. The wisdom he shared from the roses isn't just for people in a marriage or a long-term relationship. It's for all of us. Because whether it's a friendship, a family bond, or a romantic partnership, the same rules apply. Communicate, be kind, and remember that you're a team. These are the foundations of any strong, healthy connection. And as Gatwa has so beautifully shown us, sometimes the most profound lessons come from the stories we watch unfold on screen. So, what's your biggest takeaway from Ncuti Gatwa's insights? What do you think are the most important keys to a strong relationship?